And on screen, what exactly you are seeing? Can anyone tell me? Amrut Mane?
Process of
Here
manufacturing concrete modern.
The audio is clear, the video, this one is clear, very clear for everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thing is clear, huh? Okay. Okay. Yesterday in the previous class, we have today I'm going to like this. Okay. One second. In the previous class, we have started manufacturing. In that manufacturing, first batching we have completed. After batching, mixing we have completed. After mixing, what was the step? Transporting. After transporting, placing. So these five things we have completed. In the placing, the last part was underwater concreting. Underwater concreting. So next is compaction. I think after placing of the concrete, you have to do the compaction. So that one we are going to next. Okay, na? That one we are going to see this one. What is this compaction? Why it is important? Can anyone tell me? Compaction, see, anyhow, you are preparing some concrete. So during transportation, during mixing, everything, air bubbles will capture, no? Somehow the air bubbles will be there. So this air is called as entrapped air. This is called as entrapped air. Whether it is good or whether it is bad, you have to tell me. Amrut sir, cholo no ketto idu entrapped air for concrete health?
Sir, ನಿನ್ನೆ absent ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
Okay.
Bad, sir.
It is very, very bad. Entrapped air is very, very bad. It will form cavities, channels for water, so that external chemicals or harmful material can enter, and concrete will be wasted. Okay, na? Concrete will be wasted. So to avoid that one, we are doing compaction. We are doing compaction. So anyhow, we want to remove this entrapped air. So we are going to do the compaction. Okay, na? So air entrapment is where more in a wet mix or in a dry mix. If water content is more, then air is less or more, or in dry concrete, air entrapment is more. Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me? If the concrete is wet, air entrapment will be less because you can easily compact. But in the case of dry concrete, where water content is less, it is almost dry, the compaction will not be perfect. So that is why air entrapment is more in the dry concrete. If the workability is low, air entrapment is also more. Okay, if the workability is less, then air
Sir,
entrapment
slide is not changing.
slide is not changing.
No, sir.
Now what exactly you are seeing?
Process of manufacturing of concrete.
Okay, same thing only you are telling. Okay, now same thing.
Graph.
Okay, now is it okay now if I explain with this one? Is it okay? Whether it is visible for you?
Yes, sir.
Whether this is visible? You can read the sentences.
Yeah, sir. Compaction of concrete.
All the sentences can you see?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now, so here what is happening? If the workability is less, air entrapment will be more. Okay, na? So here you can see here in this graph, there is x-axis air voids, and in y-axis you have loss in compression strength or loss in strength. Now you tell me, if the air content or air voids are increased, the loss in strength is increasing or decreasing? You have to tell me. The strength loss, I'm asking strength loss.
Increasing.
So you understand, voids increase, that means strength is also losing. You are losing the strength. That is the meaning. Okay, na? So now try to understand, if only 5% voids are there, If only 5% voids are there, strength reduction is about 30%. Understand this point? 5% voids in a concrete will give 30% reduction in strength. If 10% voids are there, then it will give 50% reduction. Then it will give 50% reduction. Is that okay for everyone?
Yes, sir.
The things are visible clearly for everyone. Things are visible for everyone clearly.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Or else I'll just do this one. Now the screen is more clear than previous one. Can anyone tell me
Yes, sir.
whether it is more clear than the previous one? Amrut,
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಇದು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಐತಿ.
Yes, sir.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ.
Clear.
ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಐತಿ.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This one is more comfortable for us. Okay, we will do this one. So we have just started with the discussion on compaction of concrete. In this graph, you can easily see here the loss in strength. The loss in strength is increasing as the air voids are increasing. Okay, now how many types of compaction you can do? Hand compaction, in that you have rodding, in that you have ramming, in that you have tamping. Now using vibration, compaction using vibration, so you have so many type of vibrators. Internal vibrator, formwork vibrator, table, platform, surface, vibratory roller. Now what is this? Compaction by pressure and jolting, compaction by spinning. Okay, na? Now we will see. This diagram was completed yesterday. Tremie pipe underwater concreting. It was completed yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, na? So now, now here you can see the diagram. What is this type of compaction? Can anyone tell me? He is using a rod. So what is the type of compaction? What is the type of compaction here?
Rodding.
Rodding. It's called as hand compaction using rodding. It's called as rodding. Now, what is this type of compaction? It is called as the ramming. This is also ramming. It's called as ramming. Okay, na? Okay. So this is called as ramming. What do you mean by tamping? Tamping is nothing but applying a level type of this one. So there you can do ramming and tamping are same thing. Ramming is done on the top, tamping is done on the sides. Okay, na? If this is a formwork, ramming is generally done from the top using this type of instrument. Tamping means from sidewise. If you are giving vibrations using any material, obviously it is going to compact. Yes or no, Baba? Everyone should give reply.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
everyone.
Yes, sir.
Prajwal, Omkar, Nihal, Namo, Murgesh, Harshita, Harish,
Yes, sir.
Danish, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Ah. Now see this type of vibration. Now can you see this type of vibration material? This is called as plate vibrator. Used to compact ground or slab. This is called as screed board vibrator. Screed board vibrator कहाँ पे use होता है? Where it is used? Generally it is used where concrete pavement is there, such as road. On the road surface, if you use this one, you will vibrate, and by vibration, the compaction is taking place. What is this? This is called as a table vibrator. This is generally used in laboratory, concrete laboratory, where cubes are placed on this one in the mold, and that mold is given vibration using this table vibrator. So that time it is vibrating and the cube is got what? Compacted 100%. Now what are these? These are called as needle vibrators. These are called as needle vibrator. So how these are things done? We will see in this diagram. What is this type of vibrator? What is the vibrator here? It is called as
Needle vibrator.
needle vibrator. So it has got a needle, it has got a pipe, okay na? So it has got a motor, electric motor, so that this needle is vibrating inside. So all the concrete is getting compacted. All the concrete is getting compacted and all the air is removed. All the air is removed. Okay na? This diagram is clear? This is also a internal vibrator and it is also a needle vibrator. Can you see? This needle vibrator is vibrating so that this total concrete is getting compacted. It is clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಹೇಳ್ರಪ್ಪ, ಪ್ರತಿ ಸಲಾನು ನಾ ಕೇಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು.
Yes, sir.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಹ್ಞೂ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹ್ಞೂ. Okay, don't simply sit. You have to give the response. Okay, so the concrete is placing here using the needle vibrator, it is vibrating. Okay na? Okay, now in the theory portion, so internal vibrator we have seen. So generally hand compaction, what we have seen, hand compaction, rodding, tamping, ramming, are these generally done for not important works. These are not important work. If you do for heavy works, the finishing will not be correct one. So that is why unimportant work you do by hand compaction. Okay na? Okay, this is about internal starting of the vibrator. How to use the vibrator and what is actually happening in the vibrator? See here, the action of vibration is to set the particles of fresh concrete in motion. तो क्या हो रहा है, अगर तुम्हारा कंक्रीट है, इधर सभी कंक्रीट है, पार्टिकल्स है, और आप नीडल वाइब्रेटर या साइड का फॉर्मवर्क वाइब्रेटर, जो भी वाइब्रेटर से आप वाइब्रेशन कर रहा है, ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರೂ ವೈಬ್ರೇಟರ್ ಲಿಂದ ನೀವು ವೈಬ್ರೇಟರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ, so this is giving vibration to concrete. So under the vibration, all the particles will start moving. So this is called as motion. It is called as motion of concrete particles. So what is happening when the motion is there? Friction is less. When motion is more, friction is less. So that what is happening? A temporary liquefaction is there, so that everything will settle, not segregation. Everything will settle. So vibration is giving motion to the concrete particles so that friction is reduced and temporary liquefaction is obtained so that everything is settled. This is the action of vibration. This is the action of vibration. Is that clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
For everyone? Okay na? So
Yes, sir.
use of vibrators generally produce for good concrete. Another, wherever reinforcement is there, wherever heavy reinforcement bars are there. So can you see in this diagram? Reinforcement bars are there. Then what will happen? The normal rodding and tamping will not work. So you need to have mechanical vibrator or internal vibrator. Apart from that, if aggregates are very poor, so generally they don't get compact under natural process. So that time also you have to do vibration. Is that okay? Yes. Okay. Now, internal vibrator. So what we are seeing, no, this is called as internal vibrator. Why we call it as internal? Because some portion of the vibrator is inserted inside the concrete. Is inserted. वो अंदर है कि नहीं, या ऊपर से कर रहा है, या साइड से कर रहा है? ये नीडल जो है वाइब्रेटर का, वो अंदर है कंक्रीट के बॉडी में, यस और नो?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that is why it is called as internal vibrator. So it is called as needle vibrator or immersion vibrator. What are the parts here? Power unit, shaft, needle. Where are they? This is called as power unit. This is called as a shaft, and the bottom portion is called as needle. This is called as needle. Is that okay? Parts? Yes or no? Okay, okay na? So generally it is operated by petrol engine or any other engine. So it has attached some eccentric weight. You don't worry about all those things. General vibration. How much vibration? 12,000 cycles per minute. So this is vibrating fast like this. Continuous vibration. We cannot see with the naked eye. Okay. So that much vibration it is causing, 12,000. What is the general dia? General dia of this needle? This needle. How much is the general dia? General dia is 20 mm to 75 mm. What is the length? 25 to 90 centimeters. So this length may be up to 1 meter. It may be up to 1 meter. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now can you see formwork vibrator? It is an external. How to see external? Now it is a bigger picture of internal vibrator or needle vibrator or immersion vibrator. Okay na? This is called as shank. This is called as a vibrating needle. This is called as power unit. Okay. Another diagram. What is happening here? What is happening here? ಯಾಕ್ರಿ ಸುಮ್ಮನಾದ್ರಿ ಮತ್ ಹೊಳ್ಳಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ ಎವ್ರಿವನ್ ಅಬೂಬಕರ್
Yes, sir.
why you are simply silent, why are not answering? Akash, Amrut, Anushri, Danesh, Harish, Harshita, please participate in the question and answers. Okay na? This is called as internal vibrator. So that needle is inserting inside the concrete. Okay na? What is this? This is a formwork. If any vibrator is attached to the formwork and it is passing the vibration to the formwork, from the formwork the vibration is passing to the concrete, then that time we call it as formwork vibrator. Formwork vibrator. This is an also needle vibrator. Can you see a bigger picture how that vibration is taking place? So engineers or laborers are holding that one. So you can see the vibration. Can you see? This is less water. This is more water. Just try to imagine. Amrut, ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ನಿನ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ?
Yes, sir.
ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲಿ इधर देखो, please pay attention. Wherever needle is inserted, you can see more watery type of structure. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes,
Here,
sir.
less.
Yes, sir.
This is called as temporary liquefaction. It is called as temporary liquefaction, where water content appears to be more. Okay, na? That is called as temporary liquefaction. Can you tell me whether this is a vibrator? Yes. Whether it is attached to formwork vibrator or whether it is inserted inside the concrete. Can anyone tell me?
Attached.
Inserted.
No. It is attached to the formwork. This is a big formwork, RCC wall. Okay, na? That side concrete is there. So,
But sir, it is detachable.
easily it is detachable. After fixing this, the power will be given. This will give vibration. So concrete on the other side will get vibrated. In other cases, after vibration, it can be removed easily. It can be removed easily. This type of vibration is called as formwork vibrator. It's called as formwork vibrator. Can you see columns are there? No? All these are what? Columns are big columns, bade columns. So what these people are doing here? They are fixing the formwork vibrator. A needle vibrator cannot go full deep. Do you agree or do you don't agree? ನೀಡಲ್
Agree, sir.
ನೀಡಲ್ ವೈಬ್ರೇಟರ್ ಫುಲ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದನ ಇದ್ರೊಳಗೆ?
No, sir.
श्रुति नायक, नीडल वाइब्रेटर पूरा अंदर जाएगा क्या?
नहीं सर.
नहीं. तो कॉम्पैक्शन using vibration, how to do? Using formwork vibrator. We can do using formwork vibrator. Important point क्या है? अगर तुम्हारा formwork strong नहीं है तो क्या हो जाएगा? formwork ही तोड़ जाएगा, formwork भी खराब होके टूट के गिर जाएगा, कंक्रीट सभी बाहर आ जाएगा. Very important is that your formwork should be very very strong, so that vibration is absorbed and transferred to concrete correctly, so that it should be very very strong. Okay, now that is the first point I wanted to tell. What is this? This is an also formwork, and you have formwork vibrator. Have you seen this machine? Can you see this machine? Yellow color machine. That instrument is nothing but a vibration or vibrator, so that vibrates this plate. So this plate is vibrating, so that side concrete, if it is there, it will also get vibrated. Okay, na? Can you see this diagram? Very effective, no? This diagram, yes or no? So this is a column concrete, column formwork. So your formwork is attached like this, so that power is supplied through some generator, so it is getting vibrated, so that formwork is also vibrating, so inside concrete is also vibrating or compacted. Can you see? This is one big RCC wall. How many vibrating machines are there? So many vibrating pieces have been attached. Yes or no? Everyone, can you see this one clearly? I am asking everyone means everyone. I
Yes,
should not call the name.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
ಏನು ಹಂಗ್ಯಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರೋ? ಏನ್ ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ? ಯಾಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಿ ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ?
ಇಲ್ರಿ ಸರ್.
ಮತ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ರಿ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಸರ್ಗಳದಿರಿ, ಮೇಡಮ್ಗಳದಿರಿ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನನಗೂ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು ಬ್ಯಾಡ? ನಡಕ್ ಏನಾರ ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ನಂಗೆ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾ ಏನ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಟಾಪ್ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಮುಂದ್ ಗಾಡಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನದೇನೆ ನಾ ಕುಂತೇನೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ. ಬ್ಯಾಸರ ಬರ್ತೈತಿಲ್ಲ ನಂಗೂ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕುಂತ್ರೆ. ಮನ್ಯಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ನಗ್ತಿರ್ತಾರ ನೋಡಲಿ ಒಬ್ಬನ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಕುಂತ ಏನ ಮಾಡತ್ತನಂತಾರ, ಹೌದಿಲ್ಲ? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ मनाग नगता रहा नंग नोड़े, घर में मुझे देख के हंसते हैं, ये क्या कर रहा है, अकेला बैठ के चुपचाप लैपटॉप को देख रहा है, कुछ अकेला बात कर रहा है, ऐसा उनको लग रहा है. तो ನೀವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತದೆ ಏನೋ ಫೋನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಕತ್ತಾನು, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಕತ್ತಾನು ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂತಾರ ಮನ್ಯಾಗ, ಹೌದಿಲ್ಲ? हाँ, सब लोग बात करो मुझसे, नहीं तो मेरे घर में पागल समझ रहे मुझे. ये अकेला बैठ के क्या कर रहा है, अकेला ऐसे क्लास ले रहा है कैसे? ओके, ये देखो, दिस इज अ formwork vibrator. Is that okay? Can you see actual photograph? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Only 3 persons have answered. Whenever I ask response, no, please give response. Everyone. ನಿಮಗೆ ಬರೀ ಎಸ್ ಸರ್ ನೋ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ ತ್ರಾಸ ಆಗತೈತನ? ಬರೀ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಸ್ ಸರ್ ನೋ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ ತ್ರಾಸ ಆಗತೈತಿ? ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ಇನ್ಮೇಲಿಂದ ಫ್ರೆಶ್. ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕಾಣತೈತನಪ್ಪ ಇದು? ಎವ್ರಿವನ್ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಸಿ ದಿಸ್ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್?
Yes, sir.
What is the color of vibrator here?
Blue.
ಅಮೃತ್ ಮನೆ ಇದ್ಯಾರೋ ನಿಮ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಅನ? ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿಲ್ಡರ್. ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಬಿಲ್ಡರ್? ಓಕೆ,
ಮನೆನೇ ಅದ ಸರ್.
Okay, now this is about formwork vibrator. Okay, compared to needle vibrator, the power consumption is more. Why? Compared to needle vibrator, power consumption in this case is more, because their vibrator is directly inserted, so less power. Here vibration has to first go to formwork, from there to concrete, so there should be a loss, so that is why power requirement is more. What is this? Table vibrator. So like this vibrating table is there, on the above, whatever if you keep, they will get vibrated. Generally, you have seen in this laboratory. This is also an example for table vibrator. So can you see the vibrating equipments here? Okay, na? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is this? Table vibrator, but it is used in factory. This is not in laboratory. ಈಗ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, in which industry this type of vibrator is used? You have to tell. You have to tell me.
Slave industry, sir.
Very good. It is another word. It is called as prefabrication industry. Correct. Your answer is 100% correct. RCC slab, RCC beam, whatever you are casting, no, pre-manufactured already from factory. So those industries are called as prefabricated industry. Do you agree with this point? Yes or no? So this is called as vibrating tape.
Yes, sir.
Vibrating. So actually the name of this one is not table, but it is called as what? It is called as
Platform vibrator.
what?
Platform
Very
vibrator.
good. It is called as platform. Do you agree with or no? It appears a platform. So bigger cross section, bigger length, bigger area can be vibrated, compacted. Yes or no? Okay, not like that. Okay. Now this is called as a screed vibrator. What is the name of this vibrator? It is called as screed. It is called as screed or surface vibrator. So generally the name is screed board vibrator. They generally used in slabs, floor slabs, roof slab, road work. Do you agree with this point? Which is the work here going on? Which is the work going?
Leveling and compaction.
No. Road work or building work or floor work? Which one?
Slab.
Road work.
Floor
I
work.
think it is the flooring. It is called as the flooring of a
Slab
bigger
work.
building. Floor, slab, anything. So here, as soon as concrete is placed, slowly the screed vibrator is coming on the top. So everything is getting compacted. Can you see here? Temporary liquefaction on the surface. Can anyone see? Is there any difference between this uncompacted and this compacted surface? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
This is a bigger picture of what vibrator? What is the name of this vibrator? What is the name of that
Screed
vibrator?
vibrator.
Very good. It is called as a screed vibrator or surface vibrator. It's called as screed vibrator. Here see Jain Engineering College diagram. Can you see this one? This is your C building. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. This is our sir. Okay. Our sir. Can you see this diagram? Screed board vibrator. Another type of screed board vibrator. Can you see uncompacted concrete, compacted concrete? What difference you are seeing? Can anyone tell me, Harshita? What is the difference?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Correct. It is called as a temporary liquefaction. Called as temporary liquefaction. See, screed board vibrator is doing two functions. Vibrating also doing, leveling also doing, finishing also doing. So three functions it is directly doing. Okay. This is another diagram of what vibrator? Surface vibrator or screed board vibrator. Okay. Very handsome, no? This person. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, pay the attention to the concrete lecture, not on the photos.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I was just joking. Okay. Now, this is about screed board vibrator. Okay. So, general thickness, how much depth it can vibrate in this diagram. Whether if the slab is very, very depth, such as half meter, whether it is possible to vibrate total? No. It is only effective. It is only effective for 15 centimeter thickness or 20 centimeter thickness. Okay, now this is only up to that depth only. It is good. Next comes very important vibratory roller or roller vibrator. Red and violet, violet and red, both are possible. Can you see the drum here? Can you see the rotating drum here?
Yes, sir.
This drum is metal, steel, somewhat metal compound, and heavy weight, plus it is also having vibration. You are not able to see with your normal eye, but using this machine and all, it is continuously moving. Parallelly, it is compacting using vibration. Everyone is seen this vehicle on the road. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
This is
Yes,
called
sir.
Yes,
vibratory
sir.
roller. It's called as vibratory roller. So it is also doing the function. Yes, this is one screed roller. So we are discussing what? Vibratory roller. Generally, this is done for concreting dam. Generally, this type of vibratory is used in concreting dam, canals, or roads, or road embankment, railway embankment. All those cases, generally, this is used. Do you agree? This is a small vibratory roller. You can use it for your internal of a building. Okay, na? Another picture of vibratory roller. Okay, na? Okay. Now, what is this? Compaction by pressure and jolting. That is also possible, no? If you apply pressure and if you apply vibration, in both cases you will get what? Compaction. So the name is application of pressure and application of jolting. If you see the diagram, you will understand. You understand. Okay. What is the equipment here? This is vibratory roller. Yes or no? Okay. Now, can you see the diagram clearly? Can you see the
Yes,
diagram
sir.
clearly?
Yes, sir.
If think that you have a concrete specimen, fresh concrete specimen, which has some mold, If you apply like this force, it is called as application of pressure, correct? Yes or no? This is called
sir.
as application of pressure from downward or upward direction. As well as it has got one vibrating plate. It has got some vibrating plate. So this is moving up and down fast. So this operation is called as the jolting. This operation is called as jolting. Generally, this type of pressuring and jolting compaction is used in very dry concrete. Very dry concrete or very high aggregates are there, no? That time you generally use. In which industry this is used? In the manufacturing of hollow block, cavity blocks, concrete blocks. Very stiff concrete is there, no? There you can use a pressure jolting method. Pressure jolting method, so that it will give very good strength, very strong strength, very strong strength. So in that, water cement ratio is very, very less. Water cement ratio is very, very less. Now you tell me, spinning, whether using spinning, is it possible to vibrate? This is not spinning. This is the diagram related to pressure and jolting. In which industry it is used? Can anyone tell me? Harshita madam?
Concrete blocks.
Very good,
Concrete
very good.
blocks.
It is used in production of concrete block. Can you see here? Application of pressure, and table is vibrating. That is why we call it as pressure and jolting. Can you see this one? Can you see this one?
Yes, sir.
Application of
Yes,
pressure
sir.
and jolting. Application of pressure and jolting. Now what is this? Compaction by?
Spinning.
Compaction by spinning.
Spinning.
हाँ, अगर बड़े बड़े पाइप्स रहते हैं ना, कंक्रीट के पाइप्स, ट्यूबुलर पाइप्स, जो सिटी से सिटी, डैम से सिटी, जैसे बड़े सीवियर लाइंस, गटर लाइंस, वाटर लाइंस, all those things we need to transport, no? So those things generally made up of concrete. So concrete needs to be compacted. So for that compaction, we are using spinning mechanism. See here, the rollers are rolling like this. Rollers are continuously rolling, and you have belt. You have belts. Above this, if you place this pipe, fresh concrete pipe with standard attachment, it will rotate, na? Correct or not? It will continuously rotate. Under the rotation, some centrifugal action will take place. First semester mechanics, engineering mechanics, everyone aware? what type of force will act in the rotation? What type of force will act? Centrifugal, correct or not? So this force makes the concrete to get compact. This type of force will make the concrete to get compact. So if another picture I will show, you will get clear idea. Do you agree with this point? No?
Yes, sir.
These are the casings or formwork for that pipes. Formwork for that pipes. So inside a small concrete is placed. Concrete is placed and it will give rotation. It will give rotation. What it is producing now? Continuous rotation of this pipe like this. What type of producing it is? Square, round, cylindrical pipes. Which one? Cylindrical pipes. It is producing cylindrical pipes. Whether it is clear now? Bigger picture?
Yes, sir.
So compaction by spinning. It's called as compaction by spinning. Okay, na? Can you see another diagram? So these are the rollers. So this will roll. So according to that, this pipe, it's not pipe, it is a formwork for the pipe. Inside there is a concrete. Inside there is a concrete. So that concrete will stick to the surface and it will get compact. So this is the spinning of concrete. Can you see this diagram? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
These are the spinning operation. Now can you see this one? How that is actually happening there? Inside that formwork, this type of structure is there. So during the spinning, the concrete is attached to the surface. Concrete is attached to the surface. See the mechanism here? These are the rollers which are used for spinning. Rollers which are used for spinning. Is that okay for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
इंस्ट्रक्शंस वाइब्रेशन करने के टाइम क्या क्या रहना है? अच्छा सा ऑपरेट करना है. Yes or no? You have to check whether formwork is strong or no. That is, you have to check. Height of the concrete layer, generally it should restrict it to 60 centimeter. If more than 60 centimeter means what? If it is very, very deep, whether that internal vibrator is effective, you have to tell me.
No, sir.
No, it is not effective. So that one also should be checked. Depth of immersion. If that is wherever that concrete is vibrated or compacted, you should make sure that that vibrator reaches almost bottom. You should make sure that vibrator, it should reaches almost bottom. So that is why it is called as a check for depth of immersion. Check for depth of immersion. Spacing and number of insertion. What do you mean by that one? If this is a big beam, you have to place and vibrate here. Next, you remove that one, you have to place vibrate here. You remove this one here, here, here. Like this, you have to insert in different position so that all concrete is vibrated. All concrete is vibrated. Okay ना? Insertion and withdrawal. आपको ऐसा करना क्या? ऐसे डाल के ऐसे निकालने का, ऐसे डाल के ऐसे निकालने का. ऐसा करना क्या? ऐसे थोड़ा ऐसे इंसर्ट करके 1 मिनट और 1.5 मिनट छोड़ के वाइब्रेट हुआ क्या नहीं चेक करके उसके बाद उसको निकाल के फिर नेक्स्ट लोकेशन पे डालना है. कैन एनीवन टेल मी दिस पॉइंट? कैन एनीवन टेल मी? यस और नो? कैसे करना है? Manju Adiyanappa?
Sir, please pardon the last point.
What happened?
Sir, please repeat the last point.
Which one? This one, huh?
Yes, sir.
All the points, huh? Okay.
The only last one, sir.
Insertion and withdrawal, huh? This
Yes,
one?
sir.
Okay. What is happening? If there is a concrete element, let us take this example. वो क्या बोल रहे हैं? जैसे आप कंक्रीट को कर रहे हैं ना, ऐसे एक ही जगह पे करके छोड़ना है क्या? ऑल द प्लेसेस इट शुड गो. दैट इज द फर्स्ट पॉइंट ही इज टेलिंग. एंड अगर आप इधर कर रहे हैं तो उसको धीरे से करना है या इंसर्ट रिमूव. सो दैट इज व्हाट द पॉइंट इज कॉल्ड एज speed of insertion and withdrawal. So how it should be? It is telling that it should be very slowly you should place and very slowly you should remove, so that all the concrete is achieved. And in vibration, only center you should not vibrate. You have to make sure that it is inserting here also, here also, here also, here also. So like that all the places should be covered. What will happen if you place here, here, here? So this portion is uncompacted, correct na? So that is shown here. So that is shown here. If circles are there, then it is a compacted. If any circle is not there, then it shows what? It shows what?
Uncompaction.
Areas of no
vibration.
vibration. Very good. If any circles are there, correct circles, then it is called as correct vibration. Wherever gaps are there, no, so those are called as areas of not vibrated. So you should place and remove in a such a way that all the cross section is 100% vibrated. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, how to hold that needle vibrator, like this or like this? First one, no, it should be hold correct vertical. They should not hold inclined direction. Okay, that is a wrong practice. Here, the needle itself is bent, that you should not do. Here it is correct position, here it is a wrong position. So these are the sum of the points. Is that okay for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, na? Now, next step is curing of concrete. What do you mean by curing? Curing का मतलब क्या है? अगर कंक्रीट को सफिशिएंट पानी नहीं मिला हाइड्रेशन होने के लिए, और क्या हो जाएगा? क्रैक हो जाएगा. So you need to provide continuous moisture so that complete hydration of cement particle will take place, as well as if any evaporation is taking place, so evaporation water is losing, but at the same time you are also providing some extra water. So that type of condition is called as what? It is called as curing of concrete. So if curing is not done correctly, if moisture is not provided correctly, so it will lead to cracks, it will lead to shrinkage, it will lose to losing the strength. The strength will be lost. Is that okay for everyone? So generally we understood that for complete reaction 0.38 water cement ratio is sufficient, but due to evaporation and other things we provide extra, so that is why we are calling it as 0.5 normal water cement ratio we are going to provide. Everyone is aware of what is water cement ratio? We have seen, no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
ये देखो, अगर इस कंक्रीट को, अगर ये फ्रेश कंक्रीट है समझो, एवापोरेशन भी हो रहा है, आप पानी भी दे रहा है एडिशनल, एवापोरेशन भी हो रहा है, और आप कंटिन्यूसली मॉइस्चर भी आप थोड़ा थोड़ा दे रहा है, तब क्रैक आएगा क्या?
No, sir.
No. So you are creating one correct atmosphere, you are creating one correct environment, so that moisture is pertaining there, moisture is continuously there, hydration is also taking place, and everything is also taking place. So that condition we call it as curing. Curing is described as keeping the concrete in moist as well as warm, so that complete hydration of cement is taking place. Is that okay? So here, that is the elaborated expansion. So it is maintaining a satisfactory moisture as well as temperature. Curing means both conditions are not only water, you should give correct temperature, that is called as the curing temperature. What will happen if you are providing water but temperature is not there? If it is 0 to 5 degree, whether hydration will take place? Correct hydration will take place in cold condition?
No, sir.
No, because you always require ambient temperature for hydration of cement. Try to understand this point. You require room temperature or ambient temperature 20 to 30 degrees Celsius so that hydration is taking place correctly. One is the temperature, another is moisture or water. Both are important. Temperature should not be very low so that hydration will not at all start, and temperature should not be very high so that sudden loss of water will take place. Those two are bad. Ambient temperature should be there and continuous moisture should be provided. So this providing conditions are called as curing conditions. These are called as curing conditions. Is that okay for everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
What are the methods of curing? Water curing, membrane curing. You can also apply heat also. Means what? In a container, closed container, if you put cubes, and give heat, but water vapor should not escape. That you should understand. Whatever water vapor is there, no, inside, it should not escape. So by maintaining sealed container and by giving the temperature increase, curing also achieved there. That is also possible. So that is why we call it as a continuous chamber curings. Okay, na? So we will see one by one. What is water curing? So if you are providing water for the curing, that is correct, na? So this is called as water curing. So you are providing the moisture continuously using water. So this is called as water curing. In that it is called as ponding. Correct? Yes or no? सब लोगों को क्या होता है, क्यों आंसर नहीं करते हैं? Everyone, why people are silent? Why can't you give just yes or no? Hello,
Yes.
hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
ಯಾಕ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಎಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ ತ್ರಾಸ ಆಗತ್ತದ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಅಭಿಷೇಕ್, ಅಬೂಬಕರ್, ಆಕಾಶ್, ಅನುಶ್ರೀ, ದಾನೇಶ್, ಹರೀಶ್,
Yes,
ಹರ್ಷಿತಾ,
sir.
please,
Yes, sir.
please say something. Please say something. Okay. So many times I am asking, please, I am requesting everyone. Okay. So what is this type of curing is called as? Harish?
Sir, water cool.
Harish, water curing, correct? In that water curing, it is called as?
Ponding.
It is called as ponding. Immersion means you take that cubes and put it in a tank. So that is called as what type of curing?
Immersion.
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 Curing. Spraying and fogging means generally you see, people are sprinkling. What is this? This is called as curing by spraying of water. It is called as curing of cement using spray. What is this? This is providing moist material. This is providing moist material on the surface. This is called as the membrane curing. This is called as membrane curing. Sorry. What is it is called as?
Wet covering.
It is called as wet covering. Everyone is seen though. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣ್ತದಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಗೋಣಿ ಚೀಲ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರದಲ್ಲ. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
हाँ,
Yes,
सब
sir.
लोग ये कपड़ा जैसा आके डालता है ना वेट होके, तो इसको बोलते हैं वेट कवरिंग. इट्स कॉल्ड एज वेट कवरिंग. व्हाट इज दिस मेथड ऑफ क्यूरिंग?
Sprinkling. Pouring.
Sprinkling. And whether he is handsome, Shruti?
His face is not visible, sir.
No, visible. Okay, no problem. This is called as spraying of concrete as well as wet covering. Okay, wet covering. Okay, na? Okay. Membrane covering means what? You are coating something. So that water is not escaping through evaporation. आप सोचो कुछ कंक्रीट है, उसके ऊपर आप पॉलीथीन शीट डाल दिया तो वेपर हो जाएगा क्या? वेपर हो जाता है? एवापोरेशन होता है क्या? नहीं.
No, sir. It
अगर
will
हीट
trap.
भी हो, हाँ, that vapor is trapped there. So that type of is called as
Membrane curing.
Membrane curing. Generally, some polythene sheets are provided, some sealing compounds, so that it is not at all provided. But you should understand, after placing the concreting, after compacting the concreting, first day and second day, they generally do water curing. After sufficient water curing, then they go for membrane curing. डू यू अग्री विद दिस पॉइंट, यस और नो? स्टार्टिंग में ही मेम्ब्रेन क्यूरिंग करते हैं क्या पहले वाटर क्यूरिंग करके बाद में मेम्ब्रेन डालते हैं? क्या करते हैं एवरीवन?
First water.
हाँ, फर्स्ट वाटर, नेक्स्ट membrane.
Membrane.
Can you see thin polythene sheets are nothing but membrane. These are called as membrane. Can you see this one big diagram? Big
Yes, sir.
floor. Here it is called as, first they have poured sufficient water here. Okay, continuous curing is done. After 1 or 2 days, they will see the atmosphere. Okay, now climate is good. We will put the membrane, then we will go for movie. Okay, so like that they are talking. Okay, ಮೊದಲ ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಣಂತಾರ. ಹೌದಲ್ಲ ಗಣೇಶ? ಹೌದಿಲ್ಲ? ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಣಂತಾರ. ಯಾವ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಣಂತಾರ ಅವ್ರ? ಯಾವ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ಹೋಗೋಣಂತಾರ ಅವ್ರ? ತವರಿಗೆ ಬಾ ತಂಗಿ. ಹೌದಾ? ಹೌದೇನಪ್ಪ? श्रुति मैडम, कौन सा पिक्चर को जा रहे हैं ये लोग?
Sorry, sir, I didn't get it.
ओके, ये लोग काम करने के बाद कौन सा मूवी को जा रहे हैं? दैट इज द क्वेश्चन.
I don't.
KGF. They are going for watching the movie KGF. Okay.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
very good, very good. So, what type of material they generally use in membrane covering? Indian hakbodappa. What type of material? Plastic sheet,
Plastic.
polythene sheet. Okay. So many materials they can use: bituminous compounds, polythene, polyester, any waterproof or rubber compounds. Okay, na? Yes. Okay. Application of heat. Just try to understand. This is also a membrane covering. They are putting that one. Application of heat. What do you mean by that application of heat? See here, in a closed container, just now told, closed container, no water vapor is evaporated. Only that element is heated. Then you will get hydration will takes place in faster rate. Okay. So that is what it is called as accelerating hydration. What we call it as, if you apply heat, apart from normal temperature, if you increase the heat, but in a closed container, we call it as what?
Accelerating the hydration process.
Very good, accelerating the hydration process. So this is called as curing by application. Curing by application of heat. Heat curing. So when concrete is subjected to higher temperature, it will accelerate the hydration so that faster development of strength is achieved. Okay. When it is helpful, when you want faster work, when you have less space, when you have tank less, so wherever restrictions are there, no, that time you can easily go for this method. You can go for this method. Okay, na? So generally application of heat has so many types. Applying steam at ordinary pressure, applying steam at high pressure, curing by infrared radiation, curing by electrical. What is steam? Can anyone tell me what is steam? What is steam?
Hot water vapors.
Very good. It is water vapor, but at higher temperature. Correct or not? Yes or no? It is
Yes,
having moisture. It is having moisture, but also it is having high temperature. So that means inside this closed chamber, this is called as the tunnel curing chamber. Tunnel curing मतलब क्या है? ये टनल जैसा है. अंदर जो है ना ट्रैक्स रहता है, इसमें धीरे 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 जो मशीन्स है ना स्लोली मूव होते 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 जाता है. Yes or no? So under this, the acceleration of hydration of cement product will take place, and you will get high strength very less time, in very less time. Okay, na? So as soon as the vehicles will enter this one, Here at the starting of this chamber, the temperature is less here. Temperature is less. As you move inside and inside, slowly temperature will raise. Slowly temperature will raise. Up to this almost end, the high temperature and high steam is maintained. Okay, now just before the that end, that side end, again temperature is fall down. Again temperature is fall down and it is taken outside. So can you change the notice in temperature increase and decrease? Initially low, slowly it is increasing, maintained for some time, 2 to 3 hours, and again slowly brought down and it is taken outside this tunnel steam chamber. Everyone, this point clear?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, it is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is called as a steam curing under ordinary pressure. Under ordinary pressure. Can you see this graph? See here. This is about age or days. Means at one day, you take any one graph. Just I will concentrate on 21 degrees Celsius. I will explain the graph first. Okay, na? One graph, one line. At a 21-degree temperature curve. Okay, na? This is about strength. This is about strength. This is the curing temperature, sorry, curing time. When you cure only one day, the strength is 20. Okay, na? When you cure for 3 days, the strength will be 40, nearer to 40. When you cure for 7 days, what is the strength? What is the strength?
More than 60.
Very good. It is more than 60.
60
When
to
you
70.
no problem, no problem. When you curing time is still increased, 21-day curing, what is the strength?
90.
That means you should understand as the curing time increases, strength of the concrete is also
Increases.
very good. That is the observation you want to do. Second type of comparison. You take any day of curing after 7 days, but the temperature of curing was 13 degree, temperature of curing was 21 degree, temperature of curing was 46 degree. What difference you are noticing? For 7-day curing, 13-degree temperature giving how much strength?
50.
50. अगर उसी कंक्रीट को उसी 7 दिन में if you are giving 46 degree temperature, then what strength you are getting?
90%, sir.
इसका मतलब क्या हो गया? अगर आप टेम्परेचर को भी बड़ा कर रहे हैं, टेम्परेचर को भी इंक्रीज कर रहे हैं, क्यूरिंग टेम्परेचर को भी बढ़ा रहे हैं, तो स्ट्रेंथ भी बढ़ रहा है. इज दैट ओके फॉर एवरीवन?
Yes, sir.
This is the graph you should understand. As the curing time increases, strength increases. As the curing temperature increases, strength increases. These are the 2 points you should make it. Okay, na? Now, can you see here? Temperature. This is a same graph, temperature. At 15 degree, if you are maintaining the temperature, what is the strength? Nearer to 6. But उसी दिन में अगर आप टेम्परेचर को 38 डिग्री कर रहे हैं, तो व्हाट स्ट्रेंथ यू आर गेटिंग देयर?
Almost 14%.
Almost double. If you double the temperature, curing temperature, the strength is also doubling. That is the rough thing. Rough thing, you want to do that one. Okay? Yes or no? Comparison? Yes. This is called as the steam curing. Inside steam is there, high temperature and moisture is also there. So you have 2 cases. Steam curing at ordinary pressure, that means open. That is open. Steam is there, but it is open from this side and that side. Okay, na? This graph just now we have seen. Yes. Okay, na? Whether we have seen this line in this diagram? Yes or no? I have just now drawn, no? पहले टेम्परेचर ऐसा रहेगा, स्लोली बढ़ेगा, उसके बाद ऐसा आएगा, थोड़ा देर तक, बाद में फिर गिरेगा और टनल के उस पार टेम्परेचर कम हो जाएगा. यस और नो?
Yes, sir.
This is that diagram. Initial low temperature, slowly increasing, maximum temperature is there in the middle section of the tunnel, and again cooling takes place and it is taken outside. Okay na? Yes. Okay, so you can understand initial delay, increase in temperature, retaining the highest temperature, last में decreasing the temperature. Okay na? Next is high pressure steam curing. High pressure steam curing. That is called as what?
Autoclaving.
It is called as autoclaving. That means this is happening in open or it is happening in closed. High pressure steam curing. Whether this thing happens
Closed container.
you want to maintain high pressure means obviously it cannot take place in open. खुला ground में pressure बढ़ेगा क्या?
No, sir.
No, not possible. So it has to take place in closed container. So that is why it is called as autoclaving. It's called as autoclaving. See here, in autoclaving, high pressure is maintained and high steam is also maintained. So high strength is obviously achieved. So in one day only, you can get a 28-day strength in autoclaving. Are you understand? That is the advantage of autoclaving in prefabricated product. Very less day, in one day, if you are doing for curing, the normal curing, when you get 28-day normal curing, no, that much strength you are going to get in one day. एक ही दिन में आपको उतना strength मिल जाएगा. And whatever the high pressure steam cured concrete products are there, no, they are very strong in resisting chemical attacks, freezing and thawing action, efflorescence, less shrinkage. Okay na? Very good dense structure, which is very suitable for pozzolanic material concrete. Okay, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now next type, infrared radiation. ये क्या होता है infrared radiation? Radiation, no? Yes or no? हाँ. What is this graph? You have to tell me. What is this type of curing? Everyone should give the answer. Everyone.
High pressure steam curing.
Abhishek, Abubakar, Akash, Anushri, ಎಲ್ಲಾರ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳ್ರಪ್ಪ. ಏನಂತಾರ?
pressure stream curing.
High pressure steam curing.
High pressure curing. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಹಾಕಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಬಂದ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. एक बार मटेरियल अंदर रख के बंद करते हैं. हाई प्रेशर स्टीम क्यूरिंग. So temperature is about 175 degree Celsius. Can you see the steam here? Can you see the steam? In no textbook this type of diagrams are not there. If you go to library, if you find any textbook, this is not there. Okay, only theory explanation like this it will be there. Like this they are going to give. But this diagram you have to search it through internet only. Then only you will be understood. So these are the concrete elements which are under high pressure steam curing. Okay, steam curing at high pressure. Can you see the cross section here? This is that container. So inside you are keeping the blocks or material. This dhakkan is closed. Okay. What is this actual picture of high pressure steam curing? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
This is called as a tunnel structure. So many concrete blocks they are curing. Okay na? What is this? ಹರ್ಷಿತಾ, ಏನಮ್ಮ ಇದು?
Curing concrete by infrared radiation.
Very good. Curing concrete by infrared radiation. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು instrument ಇದೆ. एक instrument है. ये radiation को produce कर रहा है. What do you mean by radiation? Radiations are nothing but high energy waves. These are called as high energy waves. So these things will cure the concrete. Generally, these type of curing methods are used in cold countries such as Saudi Arabia, okay, Australia, okay, Africa. Correct or not? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This type is generally used in cold country. What is that cold country? Saudi Arabia.
Except Saudi Arabia, rest everything is right, sir.
Africa is cold, huh?
No, Africa, not Africa. Yes, sir.
I said
Except Africa.
South Africa, Australia, Africa. 3 countries I have told, but those are not cold countries. Cold countries are nearer to the Arctic or Antarctic region, such as Russia, that all the UK countries. So there they generally go for infrared radiation. Infrared. अगर उधर धूप ही नहीं आ रहा है, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆತ ನಾ ಹೇಳೋ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಏನಂತೇಳಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ದಾನೇಶ್, ಹರೀಶ್, ಹರ್ಷಿತಾ, ಮುರುಗೇಶ್, ಸ್ನೇಹಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಕೇಳ್ರಿ. ನಿಮಗ ಕ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರ ಒಂದ್ ವಾಟರ್ ನೀರ್ ಬೇಕ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಬೇಕ. ನೀರಂಕಿ ನೀವು ಬಕೆಟ್ ತಂತಂದ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಿರಿ. ಈಗ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ನೀವು ಜನರಲಿ ಸೂರ್ಯನ ಬೆಳಕ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಹೌದಲ್ಲ? ಹೌದಲ್ಲ?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ಇನ್ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಜಮ್ಮು ಕಾಶ್ಮೀರ ಆಯ್ತು, ರಷ್ಯಾ ಆಯ್ತು, ಅಂಟಾರ್ಟಿಕ್ದಾಗ ಸೂರ್ಯನ ಬೆಳಕು ಬರ್ತದನ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳ ದಿನ? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲಿ, ದೇ ಜನರಲಿ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಿಸಿಲೇನಿಯಸ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್. Miscellaneous methods of curing. In cold countries, you don't get sunshine. Okay, na? So there they are going to do for infrared radiation. Infrared radiation. Can you see this one?
Yes, sir.
When this is moving inside, no, here infrared radiation waves are falling on that one. So curing is done. Curing is done. Okay, na? Electrical curing means what? You are passing some electrical current inside the concrete, so it is making that concrete to cure. So generally this is also adopted in cold countries. Okay, na? So passing the electric current using electrodes, so these things are applied on the surface of concrete, so it is called as electrical curing. Electrical curing. Can you see this one, this diagram, everyone?
Yes, sir.
This is an electric source. This is an electrode applying on the other sides, one on this side, another on this side, so that from positive terminal current passes, from here to here current passes, from this to this it will move to the negative terminal, circuit is completed, so that electric current is passed and curing will take place. Actual photo of electrical curing. Can you notice the electrodes?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Everyone can
Yes,
notice
sir.
the electrodes, yes or no?
Yes.
These are called as
Yes, sir.
electrodes. So they will pass the current so that curing is obtained. Okay, na? So here also you can see the electrode, here also you can see the electrodes. They are calculating the electrode. These are called as electrical curing instrument. This is called electrical curing instrument. Okay. Miscellaneous method means what? Some calcium compounds and other things they are using. Miscellaneous methods means some calcium chloride and other chemicals they are using, so that fast reaction will take place of hydration, so you will get complete concrete. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The last process in manufacturing of concrete, that is called as finishing. It is called as finishing of the concrete. Now you tell me how to get finishing. You can use formwork, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
आपके घर में कौन सा भी ऐसा अच्छा सा ಆರ್ಕಿಟೆಕ್ಚರಲ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ चाहिए, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಕಿಟೆಕ್ಚರಲ್ ಕಾಣೋದು ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಯು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಕ್ ನೋ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ ಶೇಪ್. ನೀವು ಆ ತರ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಕ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ವಾಟ್? ದಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಿನಿಶ್. ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That is called as formwork finish. In second case, surface treatment. What is surface treatment? So on the surface you give whatever treatment, such as plastering, such as painting, such as coating, all those things are surface treatment. And what is this applied finish? So use some pebbles, you are going to apply on that one. Okay, na? Pebbles and all those things. Can you see this diagram?
Yes, sir.
This is called as exposed aggregate finish. This is called as exposed aggregate finish. What is this bush hammer? That is the one hammer used to make this type of grants. नॉर्मल कंक्रीट के ऊपर ये बुश हैमर से मारने से ऐसा स्ट्रक्चर आएगा. डू यू एग्री? आई विल शो दैट डायग्राम. Okay, na? So we will see what is sand facing and pebble facing in this diagram. What is this?
Sandpaper.
whether it is a formwork finish or surface finishing or applied finishing.
Surface. Surface.
It is called as a surface finishing. It's called as, what is this now? You tell me. Formwork finish or applied finish? Surface finish. Which one?
Surface finish.
Surface finish.
Surface. Using the machine you are going to get. So this is an also a surface finish using the wooden piece. Now, is this person handsome, Shruti?
No, sir.
Okay. Now you can see by applying various type of formwork, you can get your desired shape of concrete finish. Do you agree? Everyone, I am asking this question to everyone. ನೀವು ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಕ್ ಯಾವ ತರ ಶೇಪ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಇಟ್ಟು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸೈರ್ಡ್ ಫಿನಿಶ್ ಬರ್ತದ, ಹೌದಲ್ಲ? ಎಸ್ ಸರ್ ನೋ?
Yes, sir.
ಈ ತರ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಕ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ತರ ಶೇಪ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಶೇಪ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಕ್. Okay, so like that. Whether this is achieved using formwork?
Yes, sir.
This is achieved using formwork. Now you tell me whether this is achieved using formwork or surface.
Surface.
Very good, very good. Okay, na? These are called as formwork finishing materials. These are called as formwork finishing. What is happening here? Inside there will be concrete wall. So using this type of formwork, you are going to get that finish. You are going to get.
So is it a type of rafting?
Pardon? Is it
Sir, is it a type of rafting?
drafting?
Rafting.
मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा आप क्या पूछ रहे
No, no, it's okay, sir. No issue. No
हैं।
problem.
No, पूछो क्या डाउट क्या है, मुझे समझ
No,
में ही
sir.
नहीं है।
It looks like sort of rafting.
ड्राफ्टिंग?
No, no. It was there in the MD.
हाँ,
Rafting. RAFTING.
राफ्टिंग ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? What do you mean by rafting?
Side support provided to the.
Rackers, Baba, rackers. Correct, you are telling correct. No, these are called as rackers or racking. What is it? Inclined support. Correct. Yes.
Yes, sir. That only, sir.
Correct. Very good. Okay, who told you building material?
You only, sir.
Okay. Okay, this is an also formwork type of finish. Now you tell me, can you remember this type of formwork is giving this, correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Everyone imagine ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಹೌದು ಅಲ್ಲೋ? ಆ ಟೈಪ್ ಫಾರ್ಮರ್ಕ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಇಂಥದ್ದು ಶೇಪ್ ಬರ್ತದೋ ಇಲ್ಲ ಫಿನಿಶಿಂಗ್?
Yes, sir.
ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಮ್ಮ, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್. Okay. Formwork or finishing? This is called as formwork finish. It's called as formwork finish. Whether now this is surface finish, formwork finish, what is this?
Surface finish.
Surface finish. Okay, na? This is an also formwork finish. Okay. Surface treatment means something you are applying on the surface. So this is called as surface treatment. Correct? Wet concrete, उसके ऊपर आप लोग कुछ ट्रैवल या बोर्ड यूज करके कुछ अप्लाई कर रहे हैं. So that is called as a surface treatment. From this also you can easily get this one. What is this? Bush, na? Bush or broom? So in the wet stage of concrete, if you use this type of broom, झाड़ू, कसबर्गी, stiff कसबर्गी, गट कसबर्गी, मौसी कड़े इतला आदला मत, okay, मौसी के पास रहता है वो झाड़ू नहीं है, ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if that is made to move on this one, you will get thin lines. Yes or no? On the
Yes,
fresh
sir.
concrete. That is also one type of finish. Can you see this one? So you can easily see small lines are there. That is also one type of finish. Surface finish. We are talking about surface finish. What is this instrument? This is called as trowel, not towel. It is called as trowel. Okay, na? Using this also you can easily get surface finish. surface finish. Okay, this is an also a surface treatment. This is an also surface treatment. Broom, yes, no, broom. Okay, this is an also surface treatment. Okay, I'm collected now. Exposed aggregate look, उसका मतलब क्या है, आपके दीवार में कंक्रीट होने के बाद कुछ आपने ऐसा कुछ कर दिया तो अंदर के अग्रिगेट्स दिख रहा है आपको. ನೀವು ಕಾಂಕ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರಪ್ಪ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ, ಆ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಅಗ್ರಿಗೇಟ್ಸ್ ಕಾಣ್ತಾವ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ನಾವು? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವಿ? उसको क्या बोलते हैं?
Exposed aggregate finish.
लुक, एक्सपोज्ड अग्रीगेट लुक. सो आपको इसमें अग्रीगेट्स दिख रहा है?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, ओके ना. इसमें अग्रीगेट्स दिख रहा है क्या सब लोगों को? एवरीवन,
Yes, sir.
एवरीवन ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕಾಣಕತ್ತೈತೇನಪ್ಪ? ಏನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಹೊಡ್ಯಾಕತ್ತೀರಿ, ಮಕ್ಕೊಂಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರಿ ಅಲ್ಲೇ? ಮೊದ್ಲ ಸಂಜೆ ಆಗೈತಿ, ಮಳಿ ಬರಾಕತೈತಿ, ಥಂಡ್ ಐತಿ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಹಚ್ಕೊಂಡ ಚಾದರ್ ಹಚ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಮಕ್ಕೊಂಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೇನ? This is called as exposed aggregate finish. It's called as exposed aggregate finish. हाँ, ये अच्छा है ना?
हाँ सर.
This is
Yes,
good.
sir.
हाँ, this is called as exposed aggregate. Look, ये कैसे किया उन्होंने? इसको कैसे अचीव किया?
Less using less cement concrete paste, more
What?
aggregates.
Pardon? Repeat.
Less cement concrete paste and more aggregates.
Good, very good. I'm very happy. Very good. Correct answer. By using less cement, so you can easily get this type of this one. Another method is there. Normal concrete only you are going to do, but on the surface, if you remove with something, if you remove the top layer, so that time also you can easily see aggregates, no? Yes or no? If the top layer is removed by using some equipment, that time also you can get. So
Yes,
that
sir.
instrument we call it as what? What is the name of the instrument?
Hammering.
Bush hammer. Is called as bush hammer. Okay, by hitting with this one you can get inside aggregate look like this. Is it okay for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Like that you can easily get aggregates. That bush hammer is applied full wall, so you can see the aggregates no here clearly. Yes or no?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
You can see the aggregates there. So like that applied finish is obtained here. Can you see this one bush hammer application?
हाँ sir.
Very good
Yes.
look, no? Very good look. Okay, so that is called as bush. The last one, what is that? Sand facing or pebble facing. That means what? If concrete is fresh, so you apply extra pebbles on the surface. ನೋಡಿರಿ ಅಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಒಂದೊಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ ನೋಡಿ, ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಕಾಂಕ್ರೀಟ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಒಂದ್ ಬುಟ್ಟಿ ಒಳಗ ಕಲ್ ತಗೊಂಬಂದು ಗುಜ್ಜುತ್ತಾರ ನೋಡಿ, ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಹೊಡಿತಾರ, ನೋಡಿರೇನ? ಮತ್ ಸೈಲೆಂಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅಪ್ಪ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದ್ರು ಮರ? ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಹೌದು ಅಲ್ಲೋ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. ಅಬೂಬಕರ್ देखा कि नहीं ऐसे कुछ चीजें? नो? यस? व्हाट?
Yes sir.
देखा सर.
हाँ, जनरली क्या करते हैं जब कंक्रीट बहुत फ्रेश रहता है ना, उसके ऊपर वो अग्रीगेट्स आके डालते हैं, एक्स्ट्रा अग्रीगेट्स, तो आपको क्या मिलता है? सैंड फेसिंग. यू विल गेट व्हाट? सैंड फेसिंग और अग्रीगेट फेसिंग. सो दैट इज ऑल्सो वन टाइप ऑफ फिनिश. That is also called as one type of finish. Okay? Yes. Can you tell me what extra you need? Yes sir, no sir? Yes sir. What is what you are seeing on the screen?
Thank you.
Thank you sir.
Thank you. Welcome. Thank you. What?
Thank you.
Okay. This completes module 2. I hope everyone has understood all the parts. Module 1 से easy था ना?
हाँ sir.
ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೇಳ್ರಪ್ಪ, ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ 1 ಚಲೋ ಇತ್ತು, ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ 2 ಇತ್ತು ಈಸಿ
Yes,
ಇತ್ತು.
sir.
ಎರಡನೇದು ಈಸಿ ಇತ್ತ?
Module 2.
ಹಾ, ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ 2. ನೇಹಲ್ ಏನ್ ಮಲ್ಕೊಂಡೇನಪ್ಪ ಚುಮ್ಮರಿ ಗಿಮ್ಮರಿ ತಿನ್ಕೊಂತ ಹಾ
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕುಂತ್ ಬಿಡಾತಿಲ್ ನೀನ್ ಏನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಮುರುಗೇಶ್ ಏನ್ ಮಕ್ಕೊಂಡೇನಪ್ಪ? ಹ್ಮ್. ಅನುಶ್ರೀ
ಸರ್
ಏನ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿದಿರಿ ಮೇಡಮ್? ಏನ್ ಸುದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕುಂತ್ ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಲ್ರಿ.
ಸರ್ ನಾ ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡತ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ಸರ್.
ಆಯ್ತು ಮನ್ಯಾಗ ಮಾತಾಡಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡಂದ್ರ.
ಹಂಗೇನಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ. ಅಭಿಷೇಕ್ ಜಾಲಿಗಿಡದ್ अभिषेक, अबूबकर, आर यू देयर?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
हाँ, सब कुछ समझ में आ गया? सब समझ में आ गया?
Yes, sir.
ओके.
Yes,
आकाश
sir.
दवणे,
Yes, sir.
एनी डाउट्स?
No, sir.
ओके. अनुश्री, एनी डाउट्ಸ್?
ನೋ ಸರ್.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾನಮ್ಮ?
ಹಾಂ ಸರ್.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳಿ, ಸುಸು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಡಿ.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್.
ಓಕೆ. ದಾನೇಶ್,
Yes, sir.
everything understood?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts?
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Okay, very good. Harish
No
Kittali?
doubt, sir.
Very good, very good. Harish Kittali,
Yes, sir.
any doubts in this one?
No doubt, sir.
Okay, very good. Murgesh Taggi,
Yes, sir.
understood every part? Full?
Understood.
Any doubts?
No, sir.
No doubts. Nehal,
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ಏನಾರ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಐತನಪ್ಪ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಏನಿಲ್ಲ.
ಓಂಕಾರ,
Yes, sir.
any doubts?
No, sir. No.
ಪ್ರಜ್ವಲ್ ಬಾಗಲಕೋಟಿ,
Yes, sir.
any doubts?
No, sir.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತದಪ್ಪ?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Shruti Nayak,
Yes, sir.
understood every part?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Please give all persons attendance, USN and name. Everyone should give their name and USN. Okay. Okay. From my side, my class is complete. So you can leave the meeting, or anything you want me to ask, can ask. No problem.